question for that in particular. All right. I got a question. Is my ass offensive? Let me ask that again. Is my ass offensive? Because it seems to me that my college degree has seen a world change, but the clothing industry remains segregated. My ass isn't invited to their business meeting.
Word.
There was no seat to accommodate my back seat, so my body shape stays in the back. Addicted to spandex or whatever TJ they carelessly throw my way. And the sad part is I tried on 7 pairs of jeans today and they all said the same thing. Your kind are not welcome to you.
Huh.
Your backside is not equated to a fat waistline, so you are not going to find what you're looking for. Here, just give us $50 more to be comfortable in this game you're in and we'll call it even. Well, I'm sorry, America, but these hips are not to be compromised with. And I'm no longer going to be considerate trying to fit into a size 6. You know good and damn well I'm a size 6 3/4. And I want a woman of color to make them. She would understand that some people have Mississippi River waist that lead to thunderous thighs and lightning hips. She would call it Mother Nature's denim, dynamically made in America by the women of color who can wear them because there was no store for beauty reborn and stolen and flipped for a profit. Hips on me is disgusting, but hips on you is revolutionary. I got a question.
Yes.
When is it necessary that I convince my body that she's worth something when she knows how hard it is to be clothed? She knows that she's not going to get that photo shoot capitalizing on her hips without it being called urban. She knows that some dresses don't fit her. They weren't made for you. She knows that no one is going to hold her tight at night because she is not beauty size. She is not America thin. She's only so thick anacondas want to hit it. I got a question. Who dictated that my body shape be pushed into counterfeits and alleyways when in fact she is a portrait? She is Harlem Renaissance confusion. I fit between his hands like a cold drink and sweat the future into his palm.
Hello.
I'm America's secret gone terribly, terribly wrong. So no, I don't know my pants size.
Hello.
But I am no longer going to apologize for these hips or my backside. This, what you see here, is not a question. This is an exclamation. This is America's one and only inspiration for achieving a full-bodied woman. Thank you.
You got
This
that.
next poem is called Hike. I woke him up. I told him, get dressed, eat food, come. He shrugged. Not impressed that I stole the only rest he'll get all week. He has all the rest in the world. He can spend one day with me. It wasn't going to kill him. He said, why in the hell did you wake me up so damn early? My response was simple. I just want you to take this hike with me. Treat my torso as a mountain range and explore the depths of my cage, making earthquakes in my ribcage. I want you to river raft my spine and camp up under the stars near my heart. Do not be afraid. One of us needs to have experience in the wilderness. Just treat my neck as your excavation location, leaving marks of animalistic proportion like you're digging for a treasure you buried months before. And when you find it, burrow it in my chest and make this your resting place, please. Won't you take this hike with me? Hold my hand and jump into this riptide ocean. No lifeguard, maybe a lifesaver. Just let the sand irritate your hands, one because you sat through all the way in. You see, it's like sea foam. The way it dissipates over the sudden shock of water waves. Speak nature to me. I want you to tsunami this body. Let's take over mountain summits and fall. Just dive, deep sea dive, dive deep, deep and satisfied. I want to map constellations back flat in the middle of your canyon. Won't you tug on my innocence as if you mean it? Because this is just like hiking and I want to be the aftershock that makes me the last walk on your planet, please. Won't you take this hike with me? Yes. We'll growl. Yes, we'll wince in pain. Yes, we will sweat because inside we're all just animals anyway. And I know you're going to enjoy this outing, an inning, an outing, an inning,
Yes.
outing, inning. And I hope you'll come with me next morning.
Yes.
I'll even let you choose the trail.
You go, Miss Taylor. You go, Miss Taylor. Oh, shit.
I hope you'll come with me next morning. I'll even let you choose the trail. As long as it's one that I have yet to see. My, aren't you glad that I asked you to take this hike with me? Thank you.
Yeah.
I am the young activist who is already tired. Being poured into an identity of justice and equality, my knees are double jointed and buckling under the weight of historic words I still need to learn. Supremacy, patriarchy, modernized slavery, Black Wall Street. These words almost seem too heavy to be placed on my young tongue, but maybe I'm not learning fast enough because everyone seems to get it but me. The more I see, the more I need to study. The more I study, the more these history lessons cut my melanin and burn my family tree. These classrooms are the most traumatizing thing I have ever seen. It's like tasting slavery by the teaspoon. So here I am, the activist, 22 years young, and I'm already tired. I'm tired of holding hands after they're dead. I'm tired of not holding hands before they're targeted. I'm tired of independently printed shirts that don't benefit the families who mourn, but instead are sold as excuses for support on street corners. I'm tired of fear being my first response when it comes to conflict like this. I'm tired of dead kids becoming trends instead of lives that justly ended. I'm tired of my government not being culturally or historically competent and getting mad at me because I called you on it. I'm tired of being labeled as problematic and angry, but really, I'm tired of being angry and my identity being labeled as problematic in this country. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of imitations, demonstrations that don't lead to legislation because police stations like war toys more than they like little black girls and little black boys. I'm tired of the same thing happening again and again and the result not being any different. Yes, the media will cover our protests. Yes, we will yell, but those powerful statements become hushed whispers on Facebook pages. I'm forced to ask Google how the grieving families have been. I'm tired of you telling me that this time it's going to be different. You promise indictment is eminent, the evidence saying Thanksgiving dinner was served as if nothing had happened. I'm tired. I'm tired of my generation becoming premature, prepubescent historians placed on pedestals, policing me on how I express my justice-seeking identity. We're circling back in enough time to collect checks on behalf of activism. Really?
Speak that.
I'm tired of all the internalizing racial trauma creating this cycle of sickness. I'm tired of looking in the mirror and seeing my own cycle of sickness. Who taught me to be scared of black men? Who taught me to find comfort in gentrification? Who thought I would be this tired so quickly? I'm tired of fighting authorities that I am paying to educate me. I'm tired of asking broken systems to take me to freedom and hold me up, but what they don't know is that I might be tired, but I am nowhere near tired enough. And lastly, to me, it took me 4 years to write, and to be honest, it probably took me 22 years to write, aka I'm 22 years old. So this poem is dedicated to every woman of color in this room, self-identified, and we agree with that. You matter. You are loved. You do not need acrylic nails in the shape of animal claws to prove you are tough. You are enough. So stop punishing yourself for growing up, for being human, for making mistakes, for discovering your womanhood at your own pace. Be nice to yourself for once. Because I know that you're tired. You have every right to be. You're tired of fighting for space just so you can take a breath before diving in again. You are exhausted, using your voice to speak up for all of us. I wish you would rest more. And know that I am here for you. No matter how they stack us up when they put us against one another in this country, sisterhood is a verb. I am here if you ever need me. Because I know you've been crying. Also know you haven't cried enough. You have yet to stop and witness what victory looks like on this complexion. If you keep running, you are going to miss all of this. That is why there's no use in fighting just to keep that black woman image that we are not to be fucked with, trust me.
Cause we not.
America already knows this. And trust me, America is threatened by us. That is why our empowerment is entertainment for their dull moments. So please remember, you always have choices.
Yes, honey.
By the way, every single one of you, woman, man, non-gender binary, every single one of you, you're amazing. Period. You have nothing else to prove to your family, to the world, to the privilege, not even to me. You have no one else to win over in convincing yourself you have become a woman. Look at yourself. You've made it this far. The revolution is going to need women who know how to gnash teeth and be at peace. Just because you're a woman of color does not mean you need to carry generations of resentment on your shoulders. Let it go. Take a breath and know that I love you and respect you for all that you are. And to my unborn daughter, this is the message you need to hear from your sisters and your brothers and your kin, not what it means to be the baddest bitch. Love always, Tayllor Johnson.